It's Friday, so you've got the weekend to look forward to. However, till then, let's see what's in the rags. We'll start off with The Guardian. Manchester City ignored warnings and kept serial abuser in youth team setup. Young adults robbed of chance to buy homes. You go into the story and it's the usual crap. Then, excuse me. In the picture, the guy who I would suggest has been taking some drugs that make him go crazy, and it's definitely looking like it was a false flag. I've seen a video clip where they're supposed to be wheeling someone out off to get fixed, and it's just an empty stretcher thing. The Times. Football clubs face multi-million pound claim over sex abuse, and so they should. Thousands of prisoners will get out of jail early. Now, listen, the thing at the bottom there, if you remember, I think it was the second or the third Batman from the 80s, the film, where if you use certain shampoo and certain conditioner, it would, it was a joke on where, So that was them, the evil cabal, telling us they are poisoning us through everything, including shampoo. And down there, shampoo as bad a health risk as car fumes. Just so you know, I'm just pointing out that they tell you what's going on, and then you choose to ignore it. Well, they've done their bit and they've told you, because that's their unwritten rule. They have to tell you what they're doing to you. Whether you get it or not is irrelevant, but they generally put them in films. Like there was stuff all over the place about 9/11. But again, if you didn't see it, well, tough, they put it out there. Fortunately these days though, everyone's watching films a lot closer to see what subliminal shit they've put in there, see what they're telling us they got planned for us. Daily Mail. So does Megan need to be so huggy wuggy? End of home owning dream. 20 years ago, 2/3 of average earners aged up to 34 could afford their own house. Now it's just 1 in 4. I wouldn't recommend anyone buying a house in the current climate until we get the bankers locked up, those in Parliament locked up, and those royals locked up. And then, yeah, maybe buy that, or maybe you'll just have the house for free, which would be much better, wouldn't it? Corbyn meetings with Soviet spy expelled by Thatcher. This is in a few of them, I think, and remember that whatever they put out, there's always an ulterior motive. Always. The eye paper. Household chemicals health risk. You know, I've been thinking about this for a while. And you know, they put fluoride and chlorine, 2 poisons, deadly poisons in the water. Because I was thinking, why don't they just pour it to the water supply? And of course, they're already doing that. And then I was thinking, with all the other junk that we buy, why aren't there poisons in that? And as it turns out, there are. What a shock. Cleaning products, paint, glue, cosmetics and perfumes are releasing harmful particles into air, scientists warn. Well, there you go. Evidence shows they have become major contributors to pollution and are damaging human health. Well, pretty much everything you bring into your house, apart from natural organic stuff, is bad for you. Daily Mirror. Colleen, my boy's a beauty. No idea who that is. Desmond Tutu quits shamed charity Oxfam. I really hope it brings Oxfam down and the rest of the charities as well, because they're all just a bunch of thieving. Police twice asked Gary Speed if he was sex abuse victim. See, these paedophiles, it's not a case of just raping the kid. It lives with them forever. As Mickey Summers will tell you, it lives with you for the rest of your life. And the only thing that will get you the peace is seeing the scumbag locked up. And that scumbag that did Mickey, still around, protected by the police, protected by both councils. Daily Telegraph. Middle class millennials priced out of housing. Young professionals are half as likely to be homeowners as they were 20 years ago. By design, they don't want anyone owning property. They want you all living in rented, so they can just chuck you out whenever they want. Household cleaners as bad as for the lungs as 20 cigarettes a day. BBC presenter faces tax shock as host is told to repay £419,000. And you might go, ooh, 419,000. Think of how much he was being paid to owe that much. Not that you owe that, because tax is theft anyway. Commander of crashed sub relied on students. That's how good our military are. They're useless. Sacked Oxfam worker rehired months later. See, it's inbred into them. Inbred into these sick, demented charities. Duchess to become nurses champion. Piss off. Business leaders offer Turkey Brexit plan. 10p Express. May's victory over Brussels bullies. They're all on the same side, working against you and me. Revealed Corbyn's links to communist spy. Yogurt stops heart attacks. Just 2 portions a week cuts the risk by up to 30%. Carrying Diana's secret gift to a dying cancer patient. Now, if there was anyone to give a gift to anyone, I would say be her. Certainly not the new kids on the block. Star. What the truck? No job because I'm a Brit. Lorry driver told firm only hires migrants. That's what we've got now. That's the state this country's in. And if you don't start standing up, it's going to be affecting you if it's not already. Well, I suspect it is. You just don't realise it yet. Stop top stars shun gun, stop gun madness. More bullshit. The 100 victims of Benel, whatever. FT. Standard Life Aberdeen hit by loss of 109 billion noise contract. Fund manager's biggest client departs. Chief says exit was a known risk. Tough call. Ramaphosa carries high hopes of reviving stagnant economy. London's stricter rules on drivers' hours apply further brake to Uber ambitions. Now, what they're doing here, and what they've been doing for a long time, particularly with tachographs, they've been limiting the amount of hours you can drive, therefore limiting the amount of hours you can work, therefore limiting your income. Now, I agree, you shouldn't be out there driving stupid hours, but this is an EU directive, and yet they're claiming it's London. Down in the bottom left there, Williamson shown his hand in the real House of Cards. Look at that bloke. He is pure evil. I said that the first time I seen him, and I still say it now. He is pure evil. Evil, evil, evil. And if anyone's likely to start a war, it's him. Metro. Florida shooter, FBI were warned. Agents told of chilling messages found on YouTube. The scum. Defence boss raps Corbyn over spy. Paddy's wife kicks him out, at least for now. Sugar twits. Apprentice winners firm hire stripper to treat exec.